What's up, everyone? Jacob Rothenberg here, bringing to you a brand new video on Kindle publishing. Super exciting times right now. We've got the Cancun Mastermind, our first annual self-publishing mastermind in Cancun from September 6th to the 9th. On Facebook, you can find out all about it, whether you're in the blueprint or you're going to just search for it and within the Facebook, you'll find it. Everyone's talking about it. Anyone who is anyone in publishing is showing up. Anyone who is serious should show up. We've already got, I think, close to the cap of 20 people. I think we have 2 spots left. You got to sign up now. We're 3 weeks away. So exciting, so much positive energy, so much massive action that's going to ensue right before, during, and right after the mastermind. It's going to be life-changing. So, aside from that, the purpose of this video, this is more geared towards entry level, beginner, super beginner level self-publishers. I'm going to help you, show you actually one of the easiest ways to find good keywords. So if you're someone experienced, you already know this is nothing flashy, nothing too surprising. I'm going to show you how to find keywords that, especially for a saturated niche, are going to help you hone in on something that's more profitable, something that has more potential for you to make sales. So here we go. Perfect example is if we're going to do a book on diet books, diet, nutrition, super saturated, like I mentioned in yesterday's video. But let's take a look at what happens if we type in Akin diet books. Let's just see what happens. Okay? Right off the top, I mean, we're already hit with this book that has over 1,000 reviews. Not sure exactly who these authors are. If they are the official, original creators of the Atkins diet, I'm not really savvy on that in terms of knowledge, but this book is one of the best-selling books on Amazon. It does extremely well. There's no way in hell you'll ever get to touch anywhere near this book. Aside from that, everything is just fully loaded with really successful books. There's just no way to aside from this book somehow, and this is a new book. It's this one's temporarily, maybe for a few days, get that artificial ranking boost from Amazon to be here. And I bet it's actually even profitable just being here right now. Let's take a look. Yeah, and it's a self-published author, so, I can actually take back what I said a little bit. I'm now curious, okay, so this book is doing really super well, but it's only going to do well for maybe a month tops, which is actually enough to make a return on investment, but it'll die out quick. So why I bring this up is this keyword is just really super saturated, and yeah, past the first few books, you might have a chance, but these first 4 books, these first 5 books, they're here to stay in the top 5. So for this keyword, Atkins diet books, I should even see if the results change. Stupid Jacob. No, they don't change. So yeah, you can either just put your entry in and hope with some luck that you get sales, and it will work to a certain degree, I guess, in the short term. Keep in mind though, your book will die out in a month, or you might not execute as you intended, and you might just fall off and not really ever see sales, and they might not see a dime, which is very possible once you fall off the rankings. This book's bottom of the first page. Being on the first page is actually impressive enough, but this book has a pulse of life, but yeah, it's just not moving that well. I mean, needless to say, you have a shot of making some money from the Atkins diet in general, but it's not super solid. So what I just did here, I went a little bit quick. If I put my mouse cursor in the search bar, and I just even hit the space bar afterwards, I'll be given auto-populated keywords that people are actively looking for, actively searching for. And that kind of gives you a hint of other variations of your keyword, like a long tail variation of your original keyword that people are searching for and are assumingly going to buy. So even though like this isn't necessarily like a new keyword, this is really important. So like let's say you're a brand new publisher, you're thinking of just like the paperback book version of the Atkins diet, and most of these are exclusively on paperback and ebook. There are some that with audiobook, which is smart. And so let's say theoretically, let's say the audiobook version was being neglected for this keyword. Like, okay, light bulb moment. Like, hey, maybe along with the paperback and ebook, let me take a look at the audiobook version and see if it does well. So going back to this book, like this one is ranked #1, the same one we were looking at for audio. So, a lot of bad reviews though. So that kind of hurts the performance of sales here. 78,000 in terms of audiobooks, in terms of ranking, not bad at all. Like even though it's at $4.95, it's a short audiobook. It's still selling pretty well. Let's find something that has a decent amount of reviews just for the heck of it for audiobook. 37, it's with an average rating of 4.5. Like this one's gonna do a lot better. Like it's a longer book. I can tell with the price point of $10.95, clocked at 3 hours. Like yeah, take a look at that. So in terms of audio, purely audio, being ranked 163 in diets and nutrition in the entire world of diets and nutrition books on Amazon, that's pretty damn good. So that tells you right there, like there's pulses of life, more so for audiobooks. So that's how you like just right off the top formulate a strategy. Like I didn't know this going into it. Like this book has 7 reviews. Like what the hell happened here? No 5-star reviews. These are probably real reviews. Like half of them are 1-star reviews, okay? And it's like ranked 190 in all of vegan books, 555 in all of cooking books on Amazon. And it's like this, like, I don't know. It sells at $19.97, which is a weird price for a book that doesn't rank that well. Like, it doesn't sell on paperback. It's 80 pages long. Okay, so the paperback is a failure, but here the audiobook actually sells. So, you know, just doing something like having that insight to where, hey, let me just put my mouse cursor here and see what else comes up and get ideas. Like, okay, we had the idea of like people aren't really taking advantage of audiobooks for the Atkins diet. So right there, I just found you something profitable in terms of an idea. Maybe not in its entirety as a keyword for paperback and ebook, though you should definitely produce both versions. I just showed you here very popular keyword that you could get into for the audiobook and do well. Guys, I just wanted this to be a super simple, quick video. Like I'm clocking in at almost 9 minutes, which was not my intention. There's so many more examples I could do with this. Really, the best thing to do is to play around. So just play around with other keywords that you've got planned, or maybe that you're thinking of publishing for. Just play around with the search engine and see what you can come up with. It can take a lot of time to find something, but it's definitely productive, and it'll give you different angles and different just like ideas overall to how you want to approach a keyword. And also it says the profitability. All right, guys, until next time, not going to give you Elite Keyword Mastermind spiel this time, so you're off the hook. Until tomorrow. Bye.